Okay, so today our learning intention is we will be able to use key details to retell a story. To do that, we are going to identify the characters in a story. We are going to identify the setting of the story. We are going to identify what happens first in the story. We are going to identify what happens next in the story, and we are going to identify what happens last in the story. To do that, we're going to use our retell sliding chart that shows character, setting, first, next, and last. And I'm going to tell a story using my retell chart, using character, setting, first, next, and last. So I'm going to tell a personal story first using my chart. But before we do that, let's just review what we learned already. We know that characters are who the story is about, the people, the animals, and the creatures. And we learned that setting is where and when the story takes place. It could be at school, in the summer, at the beach. Okay. So I can tell a story that one day, Miss Collier woke up at home, and first she brushed her teeth. Next, she got ready for work. Last, she drove to work. So, to retell the story, the characters are Miss Collier. The setting is at home. First, she woke up. Next, she brushed her teeth. And last, she got ready for work. So now we're going to retell a story using the short story, Humpty Dumpty. So first, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Next, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Last, he had a lot of cracks. So if you notice, just like on the charts, the colors show you first, next, and last. So yellow is for first, red is for next, and blue is for last. So we're going to use pictures to help us put the story in order. And we're also going to use our chart to help us retell the story. So if we look here, the character we know is Humpty Dumpty. The setting is on the wall. First, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Next, he had a great fall. And last, he had a lot of cracks. So we used our chart to retell the story using character, setting, first, next, and last. So now I'm going to assess how I did using my self-assessment. So it says, I can retell the story using first, next, and last. It says I can do this with help, or I can't do this. So I think I did a great job, so I'm going to circle I can do this. So you're going to do the same thing with your short story when you go back to your seats. Using these cards. Everyone's going to get one of these, and you're going to use these.